Why did God choose Israel and not another nation? Why didn't God choose Babylon? Why didn't he choose Egypt or Samaria at that time? See, what you need to understand is that God chooses the weak things to show himself strong. The Bible says that he chooses the foolish things to confound the wise. So God chooses the things that are base and makes them mighty. So when God called Abraham from out of the Chaldees, I think it's the Chaldees, he called him out of Ur and those places there. It's because he was on his own with his wife that was barren. So they were candidates to be used of God because they look on the outside, they had nothing. Basically, things weren't going well for them. They had no children. And back then you had to have children and had to have a heirs. Okay. You had to have children to pass on the family name and pass on the wealth. Abraham didn't have that. Sarah was barren. So they're candidates to be chosen by God so God can show himself strong in their lives. So when it comes to us as believers, you may be feeling weak right now, okay? But God will choose you so he can show his power in your life. And the thing is, you're great because you're chosen, okay? You're not chosen because you're great. You're great because you're chosen. That's what happened with Abraham. God chose Israel, or the nation of Israel came from Abraham. Why? God chose him. He became great. God didn't choose him because he was great. God chose him and then he became great. Same with us. We may be weak. We may be going through whatever we're going through, but God has chosen us. So we are great. So you are great. Doesn't matter what you're going through right now. God has chosen you so you can be great, because God always chooses the weak things to confound the wise, the foolish things of this world to confound the wise, the weak things of this world to confound the mighty. So you and I were candidates to reveal the power and purposes of God in the earth. It's deep.